Hi everyone, it's Christina from the DIYmommy.com, and today I want to share with you all about our DIY kitchen 7 years after we installed it in our home. Are you considering installing an IKEA kitchen? Have you thought about doing something a little more cost effective than a custom kitchen or something else? This is the video for you because I am sharing all of the details on our own IKEA kitchen that we installed in our home we built 7 years ago. So if you have questions like how's the quality, how much did it cost, can I install this myself, how do you design it, I'm gonna answer those in this video. So when we built our home in 2013, we were building it on a budget and we didn't want to spend a ton of money on all of the finishes. So we didn't want to do things like hardwood flooring, granite, a custom kitchen. So we did a ton of research, and the best option we came up for our own kitchen was to get IKEA kitchen cabinets. What I like about them is that they are very functional. They have a lot of fantastic things like pullouts. I know lots of you commented on my pantry video wondering where those pullouts in the cabinets were from. Those were actually built into the IKEA cabinets when we designed the IKEA kitchen and ordered it. They also have some really neat styles, so whether you're more of a traditional styled person or a little bit more modern, they have door fronts and drawer fronts that go along with lots of different styles. So I designed our kitchen ourselves. I used the IKEA Kitchen Planner that you can find that right online at ikea.ca or ikea.com. I find it relatively user-friendly. It's pretty straightforward. They have all of the cabinets in there for you in like a graphic format, plus a lot of their appliances. You can pop in your own appliances, move things around, choose your door style, your sizes and all of that, and it's pretty easy. If you don't want to get into all of that, you can actually go right to an IKEA, go to their Kitchen Planner Center, and they'll help you design something as well. Even if you do your own design, you have to bring your design into IKEA, and the kitchen planner kind of looks it over to make sure it looks legit and that kitchen is going to work for you once you get all the pieces in place. Since we installed our own IKEA kitchen, I've helped some friends and family design their own, and I used the IKEA kitchen planner as well, and so far so good. It seemed to really work for us. So here is our IKEA kitchen. So I designed it quite a while ago. Like I said, since then IKEA has changed their cabinet system a little bit, though it is extremely similar to what we have now. I've used both of the styles of cabinets, slightly different. The annoying thing is that they changed it shortly after we installed ours, so we can't add anything to ours, which is a little bit frustrating, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to change it in the near future again. If you're curious and want to go for it. I designed our cabinets to go all the way to the ceiling, which was a design choice for me as well as storage, so I just use our stools to get those higher cabinets. I also chose a wooden, dark, deep colored base for the cabinets, and then for the upper cabinets I went white. So I wanted that mix and match look and kind of went for a vintage industrial style. Like I said, they offer a variety of different cabinet styles, so there's lots of options no matter what your style choice is. So for us, our kitchen has held up really well over these past 7 years. So it's my husband and I and our 3 young children, and we definitely don't baby our kitchen. The doors look great still, I think. I did paint the toe kick at the bottom of our kitchen, and it has to be repainted. You can see there's chips and things, so I do have to do that. Other than that, I think it looks pretty good for how old it is and how often that we use it. So the first question I want to address is, are IKEA kitchen cabinets good quality? And in my opinion, that answer would be yes. In my experience, they have been a fabulous addition to our home. They've lasted 7 years. I could see them lasting for a lot more years. We actually put IKEA cabinets in our bathrooms as well as our laundry room, and they're holding up really well there as well. We also put an IKEA kitchen sink in our kitchen, which I absolutely love. It's a little tricky to clean sometimes, but if you use the right cleaner, it's pretty straightforward. We also use the IKEA butcher block countertops. We refinished them once over the past 7 years because obviously they're going to get dinged up and scratched a little bit because they're wood, but those have been really nice. I don't have any complaints about either of those things. So the second question is, what are IKEA kitchen cabinets made of? So the base of the cabinet is made of MDF, so basically particle board, so tiny pieces of wood glued together to create a very strong surface. It is not solid wood, but it's definitely a strong substance, and you can actually buy solid wood cabinet fronts if you want, or the laminate cabinet fronts. There's a couple options there. The next question that I get a lot is, are IKEA kitchen cabinets expensive? How much do they cost? So for us, 7 years ago, mind you, Canadian dollars, it cost us less than $10,000 to get all of the IKEA kitchen cabinets in our home. So I'm not talking about just our kitchen. I'm talking about our kitchen, our master bathroom, our kids' bathroom, our laundry room, all of those things cost less than $10,000. And if you've ever looked into getting a custom kitchen, you probably know that you could be paying upwards to $50,000 Canadian. I don't know about American, but you could be spending tens of thousands of dollars on a custom kitchen. So if you're looking for a budget-friendly option, I think this is totally the way to go. We definitely saved lots of money getting the IKEA cabinets, and we also saved installing them ourselves. It's also going to depend on the style of door that you choose. There's some that are cheaper than other ones. So if you want to save a lot of money, get a cheaper style door. If you have a little bit more of a budget, you can get the fancier doors or the solid wood doors. There's a little bit of a leeway there as well. Next question is, can IKEA kitchen cabinets be painted? The answer is yes. I just painted some IKEA furniture with a very similar finish to IKEA cabinets. You might remember my entry refresh video. The trick here is you really have to make sure that you prime the surface properly. So make sure to sand the surface if it's shiny. Make sure to use a very good quality primer so that paint is going to stick. And then finally, you're probably going to want to use a nice durable top coat. So our kitchen cabinets are as is. Maybe one day I'll paint them if I get bored with them and feel like a project. I love them still though. My mom actually painted her cabinets. She got discount doors from IKEA and painted and primed them all. Huge job. She used a paint sprayer, primer. She did everything correctly. They look great. Definitely a big job though, but if you want a custom look, certainly worth it. So can you install IKEA kitchen cabinets yourself, or can you get IKEA to install them? Yes and yes. So depending on your skill set, depending on how much you want to be involved in your kitchen renovation, you can certainly install IKEA kitchen cabinets yourself. So I have done smaller installations of IKEA kitchen cabinets. In a show home, I did a kitchen cabinet little garage feature, did that all myself. Definitely putting the actual cabinets together is very easy. Once you do one, you can do 20 of them. Hanging them on the wall requires a little bit more strength. You might need a couple people to do that. You also want to make sure that you have someone that knows how to make the cabinets nice and level, nice and strong and safe. And then finally, putting on all the doors and drawer fronts is so easy once you get the hang of that as well. And having the right tools is going to help with that. IKEA suggests tools in their little books. You've probably seen like the IKEA diagram how-to books. Those will help guide you along as well. If you don't at all want to install the kitchen cabinets yourself, you can ask IKEA to install them for you. It's an extra charge. In our experience though, we've seen that done in another person's home, and they do kind of the base installation, but all of the finishing and any customization is up to you still. So it kind of depends on what you're looking for. One tip that I have is if you're in the market for a kitchen, wait until the IKEA Kitchen event. So I've noticed that it's about 2 or maybe 3 times a year. And what they do is you have to buy a certain number of IKEA kitchen products, and then they give you gift cards like 10% or 15%, something like that back in gift cards for IKEA, and then you could use those for appliances or even like the interior organizers in the IKEA kitchen cabinets. That's one of the things that I really love about this line, is that IKEA has tons of interior organizers that you can put in the drawers, in the pullouts, and all of that. So if you love that kind of thing, and bins and baskets that fit perfectly in your cupboards, this is definitely something that you're gonna wanna look into. So ultimately, why an IKEA kitchen? So first of all, it's the money savings. That's definitely what drew us in the first place when we were building. And second of all, for the organization. So I think especially for what you're paying for them, all of the pullouts, all of the additional things you can buy for the interiors of the drawers is definitely a benefit, especially when you have a young family. You want people to put things in their place. You're gonna have all of these systems in place to help keep your kitchen clean and organized. So I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions about our IKEA kitchen, drop those in the comments down below, or let me know what you think of our IKEA kitchen, or if you have any experience with one yourself. I'd love to hear that, and we can start a conversation down in those comments below. Don't forget to check out my blog, thediymommy.com. I will leave a link to this whole kitchen review down in the description box below if you want to pin that for later and read more on what I think of our IKEA kitchen 7 years later. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more DIY and decor ideas on a budget. I'm gonna leave some more videos that I hope you guys will love right up here.